Hey, 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 Aries, this is your sacred scribe here, ready to do your December monthly reading, Aries. So we're going to do the Celtic cross spread, and we're going to go through it, and I'm going to card gaze. For those of you who are new, I do the tarot a little bit differently. Yes, I read the cards, but I also connect with the nature and the animals in the cards. So I will pick up a card if I'm drawn to it and gaze at it if it's calling to me. Okay, I see things in the card, I get messages. Okay, Aries, let's get to it. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, and North Node. Won't resonate with everybody. Hopefully it will with you. If you guys are interested in a reading, link is in the description box below to my Etsy shop, yoursacredscribe.etsy.com. Please make sure that you're getting a reading from me. I go live every day at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do private readings, personal questions during the lives for $7.77 a question if you're interested. So again, that's every day. If you do order a reading, please stop by the live and confirm it with me just to make sure, okay? So let's go, Aries. I want to place these down first. Let's see. Okay. Wow. Your overall energy, Aries. I got my stuff all over the place here. Hang on. Okay, so your present circumstance right now, okay, we have the devil. So, what are you being tempted by? Okay, I feel like there's a lot happening in the month of December. I feel like you may be tempted by a lot of things sexually, and also tempted by tangible things, because the devil has to do with tangibility, has to do with what we create, right? Material possessions. So making sure, I want to say, wake up your feminine side. That's what I want to say. She is sleeping here. She's got her eyes closed. So wake up your feminine side to connect with the creativity, to connect with your intuition, okay? So let me clarify this and see what's going on presently. What's going on presently for... So you've got the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. Okay, so this could be you're juggling two people, right? Especially with the devil here. I do feel you're trying to put something behind you, but for some reason, there's like a temptation for you to keep this around, right? Now, there is a lot of passion that's brewing within you. But again, I'm feeling this balance is off balance, like you're totally off balance with your masculine and feminine. There's too much information going on in your mind, and I feel like it needs to be released, Aries. It needs to be released. You notice the bird is filling the lion's mouth here, and birds are communicators. So it's like you've got too much information going on the inside. It's just too much. And the devil can be addictions, right? You can not overcompensating, just addictions of anything. Could be food, could be alcohol, could be sex, could be anything. So an overabundance of it, right? The Six of Cups. Wow. So, oh, this is what's crossing you? Wow. All right, so the Eight of the Eight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, I feel like you're working hard. If you notice this Eight of Wands, right, it's very different in this deck for me. He's working extremely hard, but there's only 7 wands standing. There's only 7 fires lit. One of the wands is on the ground over here. So why are you putting out your own fire? That's what I want to ask you. Because fire is action, is passion. So it's like you're overcompensating for something, right? There's a lot of passion brewing within you, but you're losing steam. You're losing steam because maybe you're working too hard and playing too hard because there's so much to gain from it. There's so much satisfaction, right? With the Devil card, this is what I'm getting here. And I feel like, you know, there's something from the past that needs to be put to bed as well. Now, what's crossing you is the Six of Cups. Now, the Six of Cups, Aries, is Pisces energy. This is soulmate energy. This is your challenge. And this is what I mean about the feminine energy. Okay, waking up the feminine energy. You need to wake up that feminine energy and really nurture yourself. You notice how she's pouring water into the vase, right? Very gently. So I feel like all these vases are different parts of you. So with each vase, as you go through different parts of you, like one may be work, right? Nurturing work, nurturing the self, nurturing love. As you go from vase to vase to vase to vase to different parts of you, there has to be an appreciation and awareness there. You have to be present in the moment and nurture without regard for anything else that's going on outside of that, okay? When you're in love, right? Don't be thinking and nurturing work. No. Be in love, okay? And nurture it, water it, right? Fertilize it. So that's what I feel your challenge is. So we're going to clarify the Six of Cups or the Six of Vessels. This is your challenge to do this. Yeah. The Two of Swords. The Five of Swords. And the Knight of Vessels. Vases. Sorry, I had to fix this. The Knight of Vases. Okay, this is why it's your challenge. In the Two of Swords energy, there is a heart blockage, right? There's a heart blockage that needs to be cleared. All right, they're pointing out the red and the blue in this Two of Swords. Now, the red is the root chakra. The blue is the throat chakra. So speaking your truth and also feeling a sense of security. Now, it's interesting because the devil, not the devil, the Two of Pentacles, right? The bird was in the lion's mouth. Too much information. So I feel like be careful of what you're saying and speak from the heart. That's what I want to tell you. And it's like you need to search for the higher wisdom in what you're saying. Okay, speak from the heart and you will be speaking words of wisdom instead of, you know, egoic statements, possibly. I'm not saying always, just possibly. This is reminding you to speak from the heart, okay, with the Two of Swords. So the Knight of Vessels here is offering of love. So why are you being challenged to offer love or to open up? This could also be, right, to open up your heart. Because I feel like you're being challenged to step into the feminine aspect of yourself and really feel this water, right? Appreciate this fish that's here. Because the knight is not even looking at the fish. So this awareness, again, I'm going back to this awareness with the Six of Vessels, okay? From vase to vase to vase to vase. This is what's needed. A focused intention for each vase, for each aspect of you. okay? An appreciation for each aspect of you. And the Five of Swords. Hang on one moment. I want to gaze at this for a moment. Oh. Oh, I feel like I'm seeing like a cat here. Okay? And what I'm feeling is this sense of independence. Are you afraid of releasing your independence? Are you afraid of not being able to be independent if you come together with somebody? All right? Because there's something you're trying to do. There's something you're trying to form. It could be a part of your life related to love. This is, you know, this challenge is about love, okay? Is about allowing a soulmate in. So I feel like you're trying to mold a part of your life too hard. I just feel like you're trying too hard. That's what I feel. Because this for me is stop beating a dead horse. That's what this is for me. So it's almost like doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results, which is the definition of insanity. Okay? So pay attention to that. Now, you have the Eight of Swords in your subconscious. Okay? This is your subconscious. So you're worried. There's a lot of worry going on. There's a lot of worry. So I feel you it's like over vigilance. You're like paranoid almost. Like you can see him pacing back and forth, right? Like, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's coming? What's coming? What's coming? When all he has to do to get out of this mental prison is to go around the swords, go through the swords, because you see the lush landscape here, okay? The greenery that's growing. He's on this, you know, desert land, right? Where he's looking for things that are negative, basically, okay? You're looking for problems. And I feel like if you keep doing this, it's going to actually show up, all right? That is your worry. So let's see what the Eight of Swords has for you in your subconscious. So you have the Judgment card, you have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Hierophant. So you're worried about work, right? You're worried about commitment. You're worried about finding a soulmate. Like, you've got it all here, all aspects of you, all aspects of your life, and you're just worried. Instead of, see, this is what's stopping you, Aries, from being in the moment. This worry, this subconscious worry is stopping you from being in the moment and nurturing every single aspect of yourself. When you are at work, focus on work, right? Love work. Give all that you have to work. When you're focused on commitment, when you're focused on contracts, when you're focused on, you know, higher spiritual energy and higher spiritual knowing, nurture that. But be in the moment, be in the now in each moment, okay? And when thinking about love, when being in love, when looking for love, or whatever, you know, whatever action you're taking, this needs to be nurtured here. And I feel like it's the worry that's keeping you from the energy that's going to serve you best. And that is your challenge. Okay, so now we come to your recent past, and you have the Lady of Swords. So I feel like in the recent past, you may have been connecting to your higher self, connecting to your intuition, and trying to follow it. trying to sing that song that you were getting from your intuition. If you notice, she's playing an instrument, right? And she's looking ahead. So I feel like this instrument, okay, is your voice. And I feel like in the recent past, you were being pushed to speak something into existence. I'm going to get some cards on this. King of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the World card. So there may have been some sort of legal issue, all right, that you were waiting on. Some sort of decision that you were waiting on. It could have been in love, all right? If it wasn't a legal issue, it could have been in love. And I say that because the heart is standing out in the World card. And it could have been about a new beginning, right? If something was ending. You're looking at in the recent past, looking at this situation from a different perspective. So it could be a love situation that ended from a different perspective. Let me get one more here. Whoops, two more. The Six of Wands and the Nine of Swords. So there was some anxiety and fears associated with this. So you may have been getting a lot of attention with the Six of Wands and had to make a decision between some people. Okay? I do feel that you were off balance and trying to balance yourself in the World's position. You also may have moved recently. All right, so the Ten of Wands, that's in your near future, or future, sorry. All right, this is rising like the phoenix. So this is you rising. This is what's going to happen. And this is becoming from the past situation. This is becoming. Really. So tell me about this phoenix rising. I feel like you're purifying yourself through this fire. And you're about to blast off in a big way. Transmuting energy. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, and the Empress. So you could have a Taurus or a Libra coming towards you. All right, now there could be a couple of people because in your recent past you have the Six of Wands. So you are getting a lot of attention. It could even be attention at work. I feel like you want to do your own thing when it comes to work. You want to put your stamp on it. You want to be different. You want expansion. You may also want this Empress. Okay, or they, you, one or the other. But things are transforming at a rapid pace for you, Aries. I almost called you Pisces because this Pisces energy is sticking out. Now, Neptune is in Pisces, so be careful of illusion. Okay, you may have Pisces in your chart. So in your near future, you have the Two of Wands, the Sun, wow, and the Lady of Staves. So it's like you get some pep in your step here, Aries. You get some pep in your step because you're deciding to move ahead and leave some shit behind, but you're getting excited about the future. You're getting excited about this Sun card, about this, happiness, because this is the happiest card in the deck. So you're getting extremely excited. I do feel that, it is going to take some time to complete this happiness, all right, to find this happiness. But you're embarking on this adventure in which you will find it. You're getting a lot of attention, so listening to your intuition is definitely key here for your happiness. That's what I'm feeling. So focus on the happy and, you know, diminish the worry within you. And I feel like through meditation, through just downtime, doing your own thing, okay? I feel like that is the key. All right, so your internal influence, okay? You have the Emperor. This is your internal influence. This is who you are. This should tell you something. Aries, this is who you are. You are the Emperor. And look, you've got your Empress here. So I told you you're becoming who you are. This is your influence. So rise up and be who you are. So let's see. What else does the Emperor have to say? What do you got to say? Knight of Wands, Temperance, and the Seven of Swords. You may have a player in the midst. You may be the player. You may be playing the field with the Six of Wands energy, right? Let me get another one on the Seven of Swords, the Nine of Cups. All right, Aries, you may want to have your cake and eat it too. All right, that's what I'm feeling with the Nine of Cups, but be careful because you've got an angel watching you. And I want to say they're watching you and being patient with you, because you may need to go through this, right? You may need to go through being a player or just playing the field to figure out what you want, right? To figure out your life force. So I feel like this is part of this becoming, all right? But just make sure that this Empress isn't in the picture when you're, you know, if you become serious with this Empress anyway, because you may lose them. It is an Empress. It's not, you know, it's not a princess. It's not a lady. Okay? So, be careful of that. Be careful of, you know, deception, because it's only going to, you're only going to cheat yourself out of something that may be divine. That's what I'm hearing, divine. All right, so see, your external influence is the Six of Pentacles. So absolutely, it is juggling two people. It is about that reciprocity, about that finding the balance, right? Exchanging energies, receiving. Yep. Yep. Secret lovers. So definitely could be a Taurus. You have the King of Pentacles, the High Priestess, and the Two of Vessels. So you're going to have to make a decision. You have a secret. You're keeping a secret lover. I don't know if this Empress is the secret lover. Okay. So I want to gaze at the High Priestess and see what the High Priestess has to say. Ooh. Okay. I'm getting alluding sexuality. Like, are you afraid to express yourself sexually? This has to do with sexuality, this secret. Aries. So, maybe for some of you, I'm getting you may like, you know, both sexes. Okay. For others of you, I'm getting this has to do with expression of sexuality, with coming out of your shell. But there is a secret that you're keeping, and it's better that you reveal this secret sooner than later. You always have free will. You can do what you want, but, okay, the High Priestess is present, and you do have to choose, right? You do have to choose. So, in your hopes and fears, Aries, in your hopes and fears, you have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles talks about patience, patience. So I feel like growth, okay, growth is a hope of yours. Patience is a hope of yours, right? Really blooming is a hope. in a sense, it is coming out of your shell, because with the growth of a tree, it's like it sprouts, right? You have the flowers that sprout from the leaves of the tree. So it's also a fear of the beauty you may be creating in your world. That's what I'm feeling here. It's almost that feminine energy coming out here in the fear. Okay, because when you think about feminine energy, it is beauty, it is gentleness, it is centeredness, it is feminine, right? Really intuitive, creative. So this fear of being that gentleness and creating such beauty, the fear of judgment, that's what I'm getting. For some of you, it could be the judgment, but you're fearing growth. You're fearing growth and the attention maybe that you may be receiving from the growth. Okay, let's get some further information on this. This is interesting. So, Ace of Wands. 3 of Vessels and 10 of Swords. Yeah, you fear that it's going to be taken away, okay? You fear feeling such passion for it and such belief in it that it's going to end. It's like the rug will be pulled out from under you and you will celebrate no more. That's what you're fearing. Now, your outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. So we have Capricorn energy here. Could be Taurus and Virgo. And that is, you know, you, I feel, expressing yourself in a way that is abundance. You creating abundance with the heart space. So this tells me that you do connect with your feminine energy and you overcome, you face this challenge, right? You become, your gentleness, actually, male or female, shines through. All right, and you create something that may even surprise you. See, you've got the Tower, Death, and 7 of Pentacles. This is funny. This is in your hopes and fears, right? The Tower and Death and the 7 of Pentacles, clarifying the Queen of Coins in your outcome. So you will build, you will reach for this sun, this happiness, right? And receive it. You will transform this energy with the Death card. This is both, these are both Scorpionic cards, and that is transformation. That is transformation, right? So something may be taken away from you, yes, but something better is replacing it. And you are creating that something better. Like, wow, Aries, wow. Now, I'm going to get a couple of cards here to see what else can you tell Aries about the month of December. Look at that. I knew it. Wow. So you have sacred sexuality, right? So keep your sexuality sacred. It is sacred. Okay, it is a personal decision what you do and how you show your sexuality. I do feel it is something you will be thinking about in the month of December, right? But keep this close to your heart and keep it sacred. Faith. So you are in line with certain fated events that need to happen in order for this transformation to occur. Because remember, you're the Phoenix rising, and that is Scorpio. You have a lot of Scorpio in here. So something is fated for you. And then you have strength. So in parts of December, you may be faced with challenges, yes, but Remember who you are. You are the Emperor. That is the light within you. So remember that expression. Remember the strength of the heart. You are the king of all kings. And if you think of the Leo, okay, Leo rules the heart. The expression of that is your strength. So pull from that fire. Pull from that wand energy. You are fire. So pull from that Leo energy. If you are the king of all kings, you can pull from any energy in the tarot. Okay? So, Aries, that's what I have for you for the month of December. Please join me every day, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I do personal readings before I do the signs for the day and tell you what's going on for the next 24 hours. I will be doing that Monday through Friday, possibly on Saturdays, we'll see. Please join me, and if you're interested in a more extensive reading, you can go to yoursacredscribe.etsy.com. Make sure that you're letting me know in a live when you purchase a reading, okay, and who you are, because people are stealing my readings, and I have to make sure that you're getting what you're paying for. You're getting me, and you're not getting somebody else. So you have a good one, Aries, and I will catch you on the flip side of your daily dose of Love Tarot. Namaste.